everybody, it's me, Dr. Q, with another fish case for you here today. This is little Fishy, and this is actually the third time I've seen little Fishy over the last 5 years. The last time I saw her was maybe a couple of years ago, and we actually diagnosed her at that time with the parasite Chirodinella. There's 2 fish in the tank at home, and the other fish never seems to get sick. It's only Fishy that seems to get affected, which is kind of interesting. And so here she is again, suffering with a little bit of, maybe you could zoom in here and see that she's kind of distended in the back part of her body. Last time she was in, she had a big red spot on her side, but that doesn't seem to be the case today. Now she's just kind of swollen looking. So we're going to check her out and see if she has still a case of Chirodinella, if that has come back, or if there's some other problem with her today. Here's Fishy. Easy there. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Okay, so what we have here is doing our close-up physical exam on little Fishy. The red spot, she used to have a red spot, Mom said, like a couple of days ago, but that's resolved now. But the big thing that she has is these bumps on her tail. Turn me close, you're going to see sort of the red streaks on her tail. She does have. Yeah, there. Here we go. You can see a little bit better. Okay, so it's a little bit hard to see. You gotta look really close up, but she does have some little spots on her tail. And so we are gonna go ahead and scrape her again. And even though we scraped her once for Chirodinella, sometimes you have to scrape a couple of times. Maybe I missed it the first time. We also talked about the fact that her other never gets sick, and this one is the one that seems to always get sick, and he's bigger than her, so is it a stress thing? So we talked about that as well. So I'm going to scrape her again, possibly take an x-ray, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with little Miss Fishy. Hey, everybody. So we took an x-ray of Fishy, and actually we had an x-ray of her from 2018, which is super interesting. So in 2018, she actually had a swim bladder problem on her x-ray. And today, she does not have a swim bladder problem on her x-ray. We'll make sure we get those x-rays in this video for you to take a look at. So what I think is happening is that she's having intermittent problems with her swim bladder, causing her to have difficulty swimming in the water column. And then that stress is causing her to break out with these little viral stress bumps on her tail, like we showed you, because she doesn't have any parasites. I did 2 scrapes to make sure, and she's had no way for parasites to have been brought into the tank. But it's a little bit like you and me getting a fever blister when we're sick. Fish can do the same thing and get these little bumps on them that are just like stress from little secondary pathogens like viruses that take over when your stress levels go down. So I think that's what's happening with her. So I talked to Mom about providing more hiding spaces in the aquarium so that the other fish can't bully her as much, making sure she's feeding them on opposite sides. And I am also sending home a prescription for some salt. And that is something I'll give to her specifically based on the fish's conditions and the size of the tank. She's already doing a great job with everything else, such as feeding fresh foods and keeping the temperature nice and warm and keeping the water quality perfect and making sure there's ammonia and nitrite staying at 0. So thanks for tuning in today. And thanks, little Fishy, for being such a wonderful patient. And we'll keep you updated on how little Fishy is doing in the future. Thanks for tuning in.